What's going on, guys? How are we doing today? Face cam. I haven't done a face cam in forever. Besides, like, my one VR test stream I did, like, a month ago now. I know I've gotten big. It's okay. I'm losing weight now, so I don't really care. What I say is I'm eating some dumplings, and I have chicken soup. This is my dinner. I know I'm eating dinner early, but I was hungry. I haven't eaten lunch, so all I had for breakfast today was a salad. I'm definitely be taking a lot of bite breaks. I apologize ahead of time. This is what happens when I said I want to stream while eating food. Alright, so welcome to Mystical Block, where I only start with a hoe and some seeds on a dirt block. Well, I have some other things, but all of it's just tutorial-based stuff that I don't need, so I'm not even going to use it besides the bread. So, welcome to Mystical Block. This mod pack is based off of Mystical Agriculture, which is the main mod with the seeds, which lets you grow anything and everything. And to start off and / begin on this mod pack, you have to gather Inferium Essence to make dirt. With the dirt, you make dirt seeds, and etc. So, I'll explain most of this stuff anyway. The Seed Reconstructor is a key to the next seeds. Deconstructor makes power. Click the arrow to see what the recipes are. I don't need to know that, so we're just gonna grab everything. Sick. Talk about joining their Discord. Please check this mod pack out. It's amazing. Mods like Draconic Resolution and Botany are way more are added to make the experience more fun. I don't know about Draconic Evolution. It's more grindy than fun. And Botanium, it's okay. Oh, so this hat's not gonna be on the whole time. My hair is wet, and I'm forcing my hair to learn how to do things it doesn't want to do. So it's fun. That's easy. Thank you for the person on CurseForge. You can get seed drops by making Inferium Farmland. Yep. And Mystical Block is a mod pack focused on mystical agriculture, where you start off with Inferium seed and progress your way through the game. As you can see, you're just on one block. But don't fear, forgiving Void mod is here. If you ever fall off the edge, this mod will give you another chance to live. A couple things right off the bat. I will be so I gotta do this real quick before I forget. Except all these. I will be cheating in some items. I know, cheater. There's a set of items. I don't know if it shows up specific ones here, or if it just shows the full things in each tier. Oh, yeah, okay. So, there are certain seeds that aren't made normally. If you look at the seed list, there are just normal seeds, like iron seeds and nether quartz seeds, which, if you craft them, they're pretty easy to make. But then there's stuff like, that's the creeper seeds, where you need essences of that mob, which I wouldn't really mind too much if it wasn't for the fact it's not 100% chance you get to fill up a jar 1 of the 10 times for 1 jar. So you have a chance to get 1 little section of it, and it takes 5 effort. There are some seeds that I will not get because of it. unless I cheat them in, because I am not trying to grind out the same mob 100 times over. So, that being said, if you don't like the fact that I'm cheating in, sucks to suck. I am playing this the way I want to play it because this is my game and my free time. And if you don't want to see it, then don't watch. Period. Alright. That being said and out of the way, let us start farming. I'm twerking to grow out these seeds. Yes, you twerk to grow crops. What of it? So now, I'm actually going to break this, pick it back up, and make inferium farmland, which gives you a higher chance of getting seeds back. Also, in times like this, if it wasn't raining and I had farmland, it would just go back to being dirt. But if I made it inferior farmland, it would stay fine. I'm using my hands. I'm being lazy for this one. This mod pack accelerates very quickly. I know all the crafting recipes, by the way, too. So I'm not really. I'll explain certain stuff along the way, but I know how most of this works. Until I didn't just drop my dumpling in the soy sauce. Okay. So I'm already getting seeds pretty quickly, which is a good thing, but it's also a bad thing when I like to keep, like, in the beginning, my dirt to seed ratio pretty even. Which it does even out, and usually dirt prevails, so I guess it doesn't really matter too much. And it really doesn't matter at all. I'm a very, I don't know, I like things to be samey at times. So what I'm going to do, by the way, so we now can make a dirt. Boom. I'm going to break this and just go boop. And now I have 2 farmlands. And now it's time to get double the output. Also, so I can right click each one on their own like this. Boom, boom. Or, if you want to get a little crazy, you hold down the Alt-Mine key, which I have mine set to my mouse button. I'd show you it, but my mouse is... Okay, there you go. If it's set to this, the little side button, but you can set it to whatever you want. And then boom. And now, we're going to keep... Also, now that we have an extra room, I don't need to do that thing where break it and then place it. It's just, you can't place a block when you're standing on tilled soil. And then you can't do that weird block thing I showed you, because it'll just try to place it next to this and not the dirt block. But now I can just bloop, and then boom, boom. And now we have 3 going. Now, this is what you call speedy processes. Heck yeah. Alright, so this should be 0, 0. This is 0, 0. I want to base everything off of 0, 0. I always try to do this. I know it doesn't fully matter, but I kind of want to. I played a risky game there, and it worked out. If you sprint, it is faster than twerking / crouching a bunch. But it's right now with only 3 blocks, it's really risky. The reason why it's so dark so quickly, by the way, is because my dumb butt, while making the thumbnail, left this open. So it's very scary. But it's okay. Okay. So, boop, 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 boop. This is 0. Nope. I did it again. Where I kind of forgot which one was 0, 0. And then I built right where I wanted to not build. And it's okay. Also, I will be doing slash... Hi, sir. Game rule, keep inventory true. I am bad at video games, and I don't want to lose all my stuff when I die. I know there's gravestones, but I don't want to. Now I can kind of like run back and forth, and then make more dirt. How's your day been, sir? Wait, why am I still building this way? Well, slowly now. I'll rechange everything when I have stuff. Boom. Give me 3 dirt. Boom. You know, I'm willing to risk the dirt now. See? Lost 1, but that's okay. I really want to base my base around 0, 0, which is right there. So I don't want to place anything over there. Boom. 4 more dirt. Boom. Boom. And boom. Alright. Now I got myself definitely a bit more running room. Not enough, but good enough for now. Boom. Make a little square. Boom. Now I can kind of really just get myself a faster little run around here. I do kind of turn myself around when I do this. No, so that's 0, 0. So we want to keep building this way. Boom. Yay, the rain stomped my ears. Okay, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah. 8. This mod is really nice, but sometimes it's a pain in my butt. And then Leo, no. Oh my gosh, I need to stop placing blocks where they don't belong. Ooh, I got it back. Yay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Hurry, 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 hurry. Okay, okay, we're good. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Are you wasting perfectly good dirt here? 16, that should be enough. Actually, no, I don't know how to math. Don't listen to me. Especially when I do stuff like that. That actually is perfect math. What do you mean? And I got my dirt back. Let's go. Alright, boom. Alright. And now we just place this down. Also, because I really like how I do some of my designs, I am going to be messing up this little area just for the fact I want things to look a certain way. Why? Because I am weird. Boom. Make this so we get the seed deconstructor, which we throw this and some seeds in there, and then also we make some dirt. Grab the dirt and go boom. And we make some oak logs. You see, we really don't want oak logs. I don't like the look of oak logs, and I think it's very overplayed for the aspect of everything. So we're going boom, boom, boom. Oh, sorry, boom, boom, boom. Sorry, I forgot the fourth log. Boop and boop. Okay. There we go. Because 4. There we go. Oh, that's definitely not enough energy. What do I mean? I should just keep the 15 in there. Okie dokie. Now we got some wood seeds. So now we're going to replace that one also with the crappy oak. We are going to make this. There we go. And so now I can do all my crafting on my crafting stick. And now I got me some spruce logs. Where's 0, 0? Right here. So, oh wait, no, I can't do a 0, 0. Oh wait, I can, but not the way I want to. Okay, why don't we go boop, 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 boop. Yes, I'm wasting a lot of logs early on, mostly because it don't. I'm not gonna get 2 for 2, am I? 2 for 2! Alright. Basically, what we're gonna do is still waste a log because I can't place blocks down properly. Goodbye, log. Okay. Boom. And boom. Boom. My gosh. This is just so stupid. Can I turn that off? Hold on. Mod, oh, no, option, no. Oh, there's no mod options button on here. Sad. Alright, well, I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Oh yeah, I need to make dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Boom. Seed, dirt. There we go. So while I am getting my wood essence, I also want to be getting some dirt essence so I can make dirt way easier. Alright. We'll turn this into a block of inferium. Like so. And then turn this wood into wood, believe it or not. And turn that into chests. Boom. And now I want to go that, and then that for right now, resource saving sakes. And now, 2, alright. We're finally expanding the world. No longer on dirt. Now all of my stuff will be transferred to here, but we are going to expand this out for a bit before doing that. Definitely early game resources is the most like important. Like you don't want to lose early game resources for as long as you can. But to be fair, all the things I'm losing, I can literally grow already. So I'm not too worried. It's a waste of time and a waste of materials. One, two, three. Alright. I'm trying to do the mental math in my head without having my spruce outline here, which I actually can continue. Okay. Boom. Then 765K. Boom. Alright, we're gonna throw our chest down, by the way. Like, so. I've been playing a lot of 1.12 Sky Factory, so I kind of forgot that I gotta boop, 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 boop. Stupidity is my middle name. Where is my... There we go. There's my dirt. And then I should just be able to shift K. No, I gotta do it in here. Shift K. And there's more dirt. More dirt. And now I want more wood. So I can go bloop, bloop. A little more. I'm gonna finish this up because otherwise it's gonna bother me. But then I'm going to go boom, bam, just for the memes. But okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. K. Boom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. K. Boom. Boom. Okay. This should take me back here. And thanks for doing that. But first, we're gonna place my one torch. Throw the campfire down for now over here. I realized I shouldn't have done that because I was gonna throw. Can I throw in the campfire to make? I can't. I can only smelt it. All the things you can do to make charcoal, but you can't use. They do have the jumbo furnaces, but I feel like those are only good if you have the like stuff for them. All right. Well. We're gonna pick back up my dirt and my wood seeds. Throw back down my inferium. Fill this chest with inferium. And then start making a farm. I'll probably do it for dirt first, just so I can place more dirt down. Because I have the layout already for this, so it doesn't matter as much. As long as I have a block here, so I can place... Actually, no, I need a block here and a block here, so I can place the first dirt block here. Yep, that's right. Okay. Alright, boom. Now we grab our dirt seeds. Boom. And boom. also need more hoe. I need to make another hoe, I know that for sure, so I'd rather make it now before I forget. Alright, boom. So actually what I'm gonna do, boom. Boom. Nice. Actually, now that I have that, and the dirt seeds are going crazy, let me take a break from all of my dirt seed farming and get me some dirt. Because while I'm here, I got me a crap ton of dirt and Inferium Essence. I'm going to expand as much as I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's okay. I don't really care about wasting dirt now. Because I now have 408. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just in my inventory. And the reason why I want to start expanding now while it's raining is because I can save me some time for like one hoe, like hoe down one piece of, boom, that's what I mean. That's what I'm trying to talk about. So instead of trying to hoe one at a time and then place my Inferium one at a time, I hoe the whole thing. Well, if I have something with enough durability, I hoe the whole thing and then place down my essence. And let me actually throw down my wood seeds so I can get more wood. Because that is my problem right now, is no wood. Alright, boom. Let me actually clear out some space real quick so I can get me some logs. And so I'm really bad at placing blocks, apparently. Boom. Okay. So, with that, I want to get more slabs. Boom. Oops. I'm already forgetting. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. 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 Alright, let me eat my bread. Can I? Ooh, I keep forgetting the Farmer's Delight mods in this. I gotta start getting stuff for that. So this is insane, but glowing water is expensive right now. But it's actually not that expensive normally. I done goofed. And you know what? I'm okay to admit that. Why did I do that? Because I am tired and can make mistakes when I'm tired. Bloop. I was gonna record this and make like an actual video, but I don't have a lot of space on my computer. Plus, I don't feel like trying to edit right now. So, streaming it is. I only worked like 5 hours today because it's Saturday and I'm not supposed to be working at all. But I need the extra hours for some money. But man, I'm so tired out. Boom, boom, boom. I need my inferium. Also, let me just do that while I'm here. And then grab my inferium. We'll finish this one since it's here. Like so. Boop, 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 boop. And like that, I have my 4 corners done. Let me just... like this. And now you guys wondering, what is this one going to be? Well, this one's going to be stone. In my centerpiece, by the way, I am going to put in the way we're going to get stone. By the way. 2, 3. Boom. Alright, this is my little area. And we are going to get some upgrades as soon as humanly possible. First things first, we're going to make some sticks, like so, and then make some of these called patterns. You take the patterns, part builder, like that, boom, boom, tinker station, then using this, you can make a crafting station, and then using, actually, hold on. Let me make sure I'm not missing something here. Oh crap. I didn't, hold on. Boom. Go away. Go away. I don't want you. Boom. I made a crafting table, but it didn't count it because I made it into a thing and I didn't have the other stuff done. So boom, go away. Alright. Yeah, okay, so I only need these 3 things. Boom. 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 Cause that. Boom. So I need 2 of these. And to make that. Yep, that's right. I can make that now. Which is just boop, 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 boop. And then hold on, I don't have any more planks in my inventory. Babushka. It's backwards. It's most likely backwards. Hold on. Then it's supposed to be boop boop. Bombada bombada. Are you kidding? Oh, I had those backwards. And then, it's gonna be in the center, is that, and then we'll have torch around it for now. What we're gonna do now is throw all this crap away. Not throw it away, but I do need the wood for a second. Actually, no, I don't, because I already had wood in here. Also, let me make extras. Let me make sure. Oh, yeah, it's tool rods. That's what I thought. I'm out of. Boom. And then one of those, so I can make one of these. I don't want this. It's just for the achievement because I am in desperate need of good achievements. And now, we're gonna make 5 wooden repair kits. Because I need as many good things as humanly possible. Coal, cobblestone, stone. I'm gonna make a small. Oh, okay. It froze to the music, so I think the music was trying to break my game. Okay, more prosperity shards, which we need a lot of. Boom, boom. Boom. Alright, we have silver ore, which we can't mine yet. Iron ore, which we can't mine yet. I left all my wood back over at the house. Base, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna kind of keep this area nice and. This is all required iron level, which means I need a stone pickaxe for all this. Just keep getting all the coal. And we will keep mining. Actually, let me waste this real quick for some cobblestone. Thank you. I hear a zombie. Which is going to be fun to fight with a wooden pickaxe, but I will do it. Yeah, do you gotta survive, I guess. It's okay to admit I got too many of these. It's the thought that counts, I guess. Boom. I mean, I'm really not going to say no to more cobble. So that's probably what I'm going to do for the last set of this. As much cobble as I can get my hands on. I can break that. Inferium. I don't really need Inferium. But it's here. Alright. Also, portal. Before I forget, and things go better. Alright, well, we now have a lot of resources to our belt. For now. Not for now, but for now this is all we have to our belt. Which will change very soon, very quickly. So we're going to go in here, make a stone pickaxe head, throw that in there, throw that in there, boom, new pickaxe head. Alright. Make some more sticks, and now we got ourselves some torches. Alright. So let's start lighting this place up. F7, there we go. There's a reason I'm not putting it on top. I know it would probably look better. Oh, I definitely know it would look better. But, at the moment, well, not the moment, it's just how it is. If you place anything on top of the dimension block, it will it'll make a new one when you teleport back all the way down there. It's not fun. Oops, did not mean to do that, but that's okay. I need to come back in here anyway with my torches and my newly acquired stone pickaxe. Because we're going to grab as many ores as I can mine with a stone pickaxe. which is a lot of ores, by the way, if you did not know. I also will be grabbing, as holy lag, as much gravel as I can find, and copper. Also, you need a lot of prosperity shards, so all of the prosperity ore you can get your hands on is also a good thing. Alright. I didn't realize I passed a bunch of gravel. Let's go. Alright. That's osmium. I can mine that, right? Yeah. Give me more osmium, please. Osmium's good. Ooh, I found more gravel. We will mine as much of that as we can. Boom. Ooh, more gravel. If you're wondering why I'm grabbing so much gravel, grabbing so much gravel, it's because I need gravel, sand, and clay to make some grout. I can get all of that without doing this, but the more time I save in me trying to hammer cobblestone, the better my sanity will stay intact. Boom. Alright. So, we're going to throw the gravel in there for now. Same with everything else. The first thing we're going to do is come over here and right click that. I realized it could still go flying because I am out of I don't have spots in the corners just to make sure, but it seems like they fixed most of the flying items issue, but I'd rather not test that theory. So for now, we will make a start of the next plot. That looks pretty cool anyway. Ow, why did I jump into that? So I need 4 stone for the seeds. So, are you full? You are full. So, that, and 1 inferium seed. Do that to make yourself 1 stone seed. We will do that. Oh, I gotta give me 2 Imperium. Ooh, I got tertium, which tertium is still good because that gives me a lot of prudentium. Yes. So this is the start to my farms. So what I was saying with that is, well, I was looking here, right? I need to start a tinker smeltery as soon as humanly possible, which means I need a lot of gravel, sand, and clay. Which requires a cauldron and a barrel. Yes, ma'am.
Just wanted to see if you could smell this really quick. I want to make sure it's still okay.
Smells fine.
Okay. It's been sitting in the fridge to defrost for a week now, so I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, smells fine.
Thank you.
You okay?
Yeah, this is my hip.
I understand, my love.
Thank you.
Of course. Sorry about that. My wife came in. Boom, boom, boom. And start making water. Alright. So, we're gonna do it from here. We are gonna make... Actually, no, we're not gonna do that yet. No. We're gonna do something different. We're gonna make ourselves some smooth stone. So I don't have to use this campfire anymore. Boom, 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 boom. Because normally, if you want to make a furnace, it's just doing this. But they changed the recipe where it now requires 3 smooth stone and then regular cobblestone on top. Alright, now we got ourselves a furnace. We're going to go in here. We're going to grab our coal, throw the coal in there, and throw our cobblestone in there. And while that happens, we're going to throw everything in the chest. And get our stone essence going. Because then, what I can do there is get ourselves some more cobblestone easier than trying to go mine it from an area. And you can also make regular stone so you don't have to smelt cobblestone, which is very nice. Boom. Alright. So now we got all of that. We can now press U and make stone, black stone, andesite, flint, diorite, cobbled deep slate. Which, by the way, 8 stone essence and 1 fire essence for 1 singular cobbled deep slate, I feel like is a ripoff. Stone, cobblestone, marble, diorite, and gravel. So, it's honestly a pretty good setup here. But the reason why I wanted to do this is because I need some more stone essence. There we go. Is because I wanted to do this. Which gives me stone, which I can just shift K into a crap ton of stone bricks. So now I have stone bricks for days, which I like using as like my non-wood thing. I do the same kind of builds every single time when it comes to like my skyblock stuff. I can literally show you my other world that I've been playing for a bit now. Same exact build style. But I don't want to show you that because that'll be spoilers on how I'm going to build this base. Because I'm going to build it the exact same way. Alright. Food. Boom. 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 Okay. So alright, have a little area here. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 2, oh my gosh. And I have, hold on. Let me do this. Make some cobble. And through that. Oh, there's already I did this again. Alright. Anything I'm not using to build right now is going into there besides the torches, which I'm using to build, so I guess it still fits. Also my stone repair kit for my stone pickaxe. Alright, so let's continue building this. I did want to mine those out. Alright, boom, boom. Been recording for about an hour, which means this has been on for about an hour and 20 minutes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The reason why I'm doing 10, by the way, is to keep it consistent with this. So that is an 8x8 with some wood around it. The reason why that's an 8x8, by the way, is because Ultimine only mines up to a stack. So the highest thing you can mine is a stack of something. Or 64, right? So this 8x8 grid is exactly 64. Same thing over here, over there. So this is the most I can mine while holding my Ultimine key, which makes it the most efficient thing I can do. Also, let me throw my iron ore chunks in here. I don't know why I'm making stone like that. That's the reason why I did that thing, but it's okay. Actually, I know why, because I need to use this stone and turn it into smooth stone, because for whatever reason, smooth stone is the only thing stone related that can't be crafted. You have to smelt it, which I guess makes sense, but with every stone variant having a crafting recipe, I think that's a little dumb. But, you know, what do I know? I'm not, like a big game developer that knows how or know anything about game design or anything like that. I'm just a dumb little kid who tries to play YouTuber. Alright, boom. Alright, let's keep this going with this side. So, one of these is turning into my pedestal area, which sadly, the only thing I wish I could do, actually, I know exactly what I can do. Hold on. I was trying to figure out how to make one of these a 9x9, because we're an 11x11. Because the pedestals need a center point, right? And my OCD type brain really wants it to be even, like having the pedestal right in the center, but you can't do that with even sided things, and you need these to be even. But what I might do is do one big one, no spruce in the middle, just do a full 23 by 23 big boy, and the center point, the pedestal. Thoughts? What do you guys think of that? Boom. Alright, so this is my starting area. I'm gonna, for now, put these in here. I want to throw my stone in there because I need as much smooth stone as I can get my hands on, and just start actually filling out my dirt plots. I gotta do this and finish the wood one too. Boop. Alright, boom. There we go. Trust me, this will be all organized better soon, which actually I'm gonna do now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Try and do this. Oh, because I jumped. That's right. Alright, so by the way, what we're doing over here with all this is making little cages around my essences. Alright, but actually, wait, we'll do that. No. No. There we go. That works. So I want to keep everything as illuminated as possible because I'm not trying to spawn mobs when I don't need to. So I like making these little like boxes around here, making like basically a grid-like design with the plants. And I usually, actually no, I actually could show you how to do it because I'm not making it the same way. Because I tried something new with my last world a little bit, and I tried to make it a double-decker. Well, I actually made 3 levels. But the problem with that is, if I cover this, if there's not any artificial light making this lit up at all, it won't let me place down any seeds or grow any seeds there. So I'm not gonna do that this time. I'm gonna try something different. So, but the reason why I made all this is so I can do this. Make spruce things and then surround this with this. Oh, leave that. There we go. And you make drawers, which you can just... Anyway, so I usually do 3. So I usually do the essence, the seed, and the item it makes. So in this case, dirt. And that is my 3 criteria right here. I do that for all of them except for Inferium. What Inferium gets instead is its little box, right? It gets this box. It gets its 3 drawers. And it gets its Inferium seeds, and this time this is where I put my fertilized essence. By the way, if you don't know what drawers are, it lets you hold 32 stacks of a single item. So, and it's the same as a chest. That is a lie. I can't do math. 27, which puts you at 54. It's pretty close to a chest. But here's the thing. It is 1 item being held in 1 slot 32 times, right? So, again, 32 stacks. And the thing about that is 1 block holds 32 stacks of 1 something. So, if you get something like this where you have a farm, right? And you're getting a lot of one same item, it makes more sense to have a storage door that you can upgrade, by the way, and have it hold more things than it would be to use, let's just say, a chest, right? Like, yeah, chests are good, and I'm going to be using chests, but chests are not useful in the long run when it comes to having lots of one item, which is mostly what this farm is lots of one item. I used to hate drawers. I thought they were stupid, and now that when I figured out how they work, I cannot play this game. Like, I cannot farm anymore without storage drawers because of how useful it is. Alright, anyway, let's finish up our little wood section here. We're going to do a big mining session, but I want to make myself a little smeltery going. So I wanted to get like my everything else stuff set up, which is what I did. Nope, you wanted to go down one more. 16 stacks of oak logs. Or spruce logs. Right. I do like this like grid terrace effect thing that goes on here when you fully complete this thing. I think it looks very cool. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Actually, I feel like this is more like a lattice structure. I wonder, can I actually not have to worry about that if I throw these on every single upright log? Because I think that'd look cooler. Inefficient in some ways, but I think this just looks better in the long run. I'm also going to work on getting better tools, but I really don't want to make like axes or anything. Actually, again, I forget. You know, they just did that. It doesn't really matter as long as I have. I can just replace it. I don't know why my words aren't wording right now, but they aren't, and that is okay. But also, see why this comes in handy. Just actually, I need to make. Oh, I have enough. Hold on. Boop, boop, boop. Wood essence, wood seeds. Make more. Boom. And then logs. I have 15 stacks of logs just sitting in there now. Ready to go. Now with stone, I could put anything. I usually put cobblestone, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, yeah. I'm so used to the barrels mod from Sky Factory 4, which won't allow you to place things, or like, no, it won't, my gosh, my words are not wording today. It won't allow you, like, it's instead of clicking it to get one, when you click it, it gives you a stack. You have to shift click to give you one. So I'm kind of used to it that way. Sorry, my words just have been slowly dying out on me. Kind of like this little terrace idea. Let us start making things that are important. Actually, I'm gonna throw a bit more iron into the furnace, probably like 6. Throw you into there so I can make some more things. Throw the logs in there. Do that. And start a little area for. Come on. Go on. We'll do it here. Boom. And then using my wood essence. Boom. Did it again. You need 10, so 3. There. Okay, boom. Alright, now I am going to make myself a couple hammers, which I need cobblestone for, and some wood. Grab another cobblestone. Boom, boom, boom. Like so. Make a couple of those, and then we'll make a bunch of cobblestone itself. Like so. Nope. Sorry, it's circular. Like so. And make ourselves a couple of wands. Like so. I don't know why I didn't make these sooner, because they're really nice for building, which is what I've been doing this whole time. But it's okay. I've done it now. Alright, boom. And now, we got ourselves some more gravel, which, how much gravel do we have? Also, do I have any more bread to get? No. Okay. Hi, Leo. Oh, no. One second. See, I've been training my hair. It's hard to see in the lighting, but it stays in its middle part, if you see. Let me shine a little light on the situation. Ah. See what I mean? Can I see a little fluffy? Anyway, that's us. Yeah, I got the gravel, which I should. How much gravel do I have? Because if I have a good amount of gravel, I have 3 stacks of gravel. Oh no, I have 3 stacks of 47. Give me 4 full stacks, and then I will turn all the gravel I have left. Okay, let's turn all this. Turn all this cobblestone I have left into gravel. I'm gonna turn that into sand. Store it for now. Boom. Boom. And boom. That gives us 4 stacks of gravel to turn into sand. That's right. Okay, so I got my 6, which I actually wanted. Nope, not yet. Turns. Lag. Go away. Go away. Boom, boom, boom. I was going to do something else with the other 3, but now I forgot what it was, so. I wanted to use 3 specifically for something, and now I forgot what it was, so. It is what it is. Now I have the water for the clay. Sand, sand, sand. I can make a little under. I'm make. No. This is gonna be a full stack of grout. Okay, so the reason why I needed a lot of furnaces. All right, boom. Now I need more cobble. Believe it or not. 58. I need more. Boom. Stack in 10. I have 8 sand, so I only need boom, boom, boom. Um, 48, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. Alright. Boom. Turn that into gravel. Boom. Boom. And boom. Alright. So what we're going to do is I made the barrel and I put it over here. I'm going to grab this. And we're going to grab all this stuff. This. This. And nope, nothing else. Because I still have some over here. So what we're going to need is a crap ton of ferni. Boom. 12 should be good. I don't know. Me saying should sounds insane, but it's... It's a lot of things I want to smelt all at once. And then I am placing things perfectly. Alright, so we place the barrel here. Throw you in another hand. I got worried for a second. I don't know why it's not letting me put anything in the barrel. No calls won't work from right? Yeah. I am on call tonight, which means I could get a call right now and had to drop what I'm doing and go out and locate something, which would be fun. He says sarcastically. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, boom. Go in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Grout. 8 stacks of grout. Now I want to go grab. I only need 8 coal for each stack of grout. So go here. Boom. 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 Boom, 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 and boom, 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 bam, bada bop bop, bow. Alright, so now we have all the grout cooking. Cook, chat, cook. Alright, anyway. My brain's fried all the heck, but it's okay. Boom, boom, boom. Gonna start with the I gotta do. Alright. That's all I got. Okay. So, we're gonna do this. We can now break this, and we don't have to use it ever again. So we're gonna throw this into a chest and forget it existed for now. I mean, I can use the seed deconstructor for like early game power. But I don't really need it, so here's what it is. Boom. Get ourselves some cobblestone. More cobblestone. More cobblestone. All of the cobblestone. Okay. Now use that for more cobblestone. Boom. And then we just throw that in there. Plus do that again. Turns this into double compressed cobblestone. Now you're wondering, well, what does double compressed cobblestone have to do with anything? Well, you see, if we do this and then do that, we get prosperity gemstones. Now, if we take a prosperity gemstone, use 2 inferium, we get an inferium gemstone. Now, let me see if I remember this. Do I need more inferium gemstones? Oh my gosh. I can never remember. It's only one as more prosperity shards. So, take an inferium gemstone, surround that with prosperity shards, and corner with inferium, you get an inferium infusion crystal. Now, you're going to take that inferium infusion crystal, throw a bunch of inferium in there, like one does, and now you get prudentium. Now you use that inferium crystal again as you lose it. Now you do that again with the prudentium and get a prudentium crystal. Same concept, but with something called tertium. Take that tertium, do the same thing again, and you get a tertium infusing crystal, and you get Imperium. Do the same thing again. Make that Imperium infusion crystal. Now, what you need to do is grab all of the essence that you have. Actually, no, hold on. First things first, you actually need more crystals. Because you need a bunch of prudentium up, and you can only make things out of the stuff that you have. I know that sounds weird, but it makes sense, okay? So, prudentium can only turn prudentium into tertium. Tertium can only turn tertium into imperium. And the imperium one can only turn imperium into one called supremium. You see, supremium is very premium. And it's red. So, boom. You got one of those. You need one of those to make what is called a supremium infusion crystal, which I'll show you what that does later. For now, what we're actually going to do is turn the supremium back down, actually, temporarily, back into prudentium. Because what we're going to do is we're going to break this and place this down, which I know it seems like a waste of essence, right? But actually it's not. What this does is it makes the drop chance, it makes the drop percentage 150%. So, every 2, right? Every 2 you get an extra inferium drop, which adds up. I want to do it out of imperium, which is 350, I think. Or maybe 250. And then supremium is 300%. I think insanium is 400%. So now what we're gonna do. Ooh, I still have my inferium block too. Okay, so we're gonna take all this, right? And for now, we're actually gonna keep blocking it down just to save inventory space. Alright. Block it down one more time. And then we'll do one more little setup. And now, we're going to make as much essence as we can. So we're going to grab our inferium. Boom. And see, we never actually went below prudentium, which means we saved ourselves the durability of this one, which is nice. Boom. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. 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 Now we take this one. 4, 2, 3, 4. And then a set of 16 here. Same thing again. Boom. Same thing again. Get 9 of these. Press U. Go blam. And we get 1 insanium. I need 4 of those to do what I want. So, you know what that means? We need more crystals, which means we actually need more compressed cobblestone. Aren't you having fun learning about mods with me? Yay. I need more cobblestone. Oh. Well, apparently I didn't need more cobblestone. But you know what? It never hurts to get more. Let's try making 3 more of these. I could overmake them, but that's fine. I mean, it is a waste of prosperity shards, but it's okay. Boom. Boom. 3 of those. Do that. Use. Prosperity shards. That's fine. No, we'll save it just in case. Alright. So now what we're going to do is throw those in there. And do the same thing again. We're going to run around. Picking up inferium. Turning him into blocks. And then pick up more inferium. Because you need a lot of inferium for this if you couldn't tell already. By the fact I need a lot of inferium for this. Boom. Get more. Now you see what I would do. Actually, I can't show you that because that's the whole reason why I'm going to show you this. So, we'll show you some things real quick. Keep explaining how the game works because I want you to, feel like you know what's going on. Alright. So, if, let's say I wanted to upgrade. Oh, you can now. Okay, never mind. Does it only take 1? And it only takes 1. Okay, never mind. I should shut up and I don't know anything and I wasted so much prosperity shards. That's okay. We'll turn it all in prudentium. So, you used to not be able to turn the blocks into its upgraded version with the normal infusion stones. Spoiler, I know, but it's okay. So, that's actually kind of crazy and kind of nice. But, actually no, I would say it defeats the purpose, but it really doesn't because the other one is way better. But it's nice to have, honestly. Boop. 9 more. And then recipe and boop. Boom. The recipe. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. And then what you do, take the Prudentium crystal, go like that, turn it into same concept but with the block form. Which makes we're making 4 blocks, or 2 blocks, sorry, of Supremium Essence, which you will turn into 19 Supremium, which you'll turn into 4 Insanium, which now you make the final thing which we need more prosperity shards for. Now, missed opportunity to me. I like the glowy bits, but you should have made it purple. I know it glows purple, but still red. Alright, well, goodbye. Because this is the only crystal you're going to need now. Reason? Well, boom, Prudentium. Boom, Tertium. Boom, Imperium. Hold on. Boom, boom, Supremium, and then boom, Insanium. Again, Insanium being the highest tier possible. And now, easy. So, the next step to everything, which I realized I was going to make iron tools, but I don't need to make iron tools anymore. You'll see why. What I'm going to do, which I'm still going to turn the, which is what I normally do anyway. I usually turn them into blocks. Alright, just go boom, boom, boom. It's easier to store them. It's easier to turn them so you're not like spam, like you're not trying to like, you know, go boom, 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 take them out. Next set, you know? It's just, you can do more with less. Saves time if you, you know, have a way to auto condense them, and all you gotta do is just, you know, it's easier to me. Plus, I usually auto do it just to condense my inventory. So why not? You know, there's no point in turning them back. All right. Anyway, what we're gonna do is get as much Supremium as humanly possible. I do Insanium, but I don't really think I need to, and I feel like it's a lot. Alright. Boom. Boom. Bam. Bow. Okay. So, we're gonna do that. Same thing here. We're gonna boop. 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 Turn the Prudentium into Tertium. Turn the Tertium into more Imperium. And turn the rest of my Imperium into Supremium. Okay. I have 23 Supremium, which should be good for what I want to do. Starting. I need iron. Well, Actually, wait, hold on. Actually, that should be plenty for what I want to do right now. Which I think I only need 2. I need a lot more in Supremium, so I'm just, you know, keeping it for now. But, boom, boom. 2 Supremium Essence. Actually, no, I might need 3. We'll do 4, just to be safe. Ooh, or, no, we'll do 3. That's what I was going to do in the first place. Alright, boom. So, we actually need to do a couple more things. We need copper. So what we're going to do is grab the copper chunks out of here. I need 4 for now. I didn't really care which copper it turns into, so it's turned to the normal one. All of my seared bricks should be smelted. Yes. Yes. So, I need a gauge. Gauge. Seared gauge. Yes. So, I need glass, which I need more sand for, which is fine. It's really cheap. Well, it's not really that expensive. It's just, you know. Boom. Into boom. Boom. Alright, so we'll throw this into one of my non-used furnaces right there. While I do that, let's make some other things. So, you. Alright, you need you down. I need more coal actually, so let's take 2 out of there, maybe 3. I need more glass. Wait, why didn't I just waste more coal? Please, thank you. If I'm not wasting coal, am I doing my job right? The answer is no. So, we'll do that. I just need to smelt. Why am I doing that? Why did I do... Oh, I know, I still need this. Okay, that's fine. Boom. Boom. Alright, there you go. Go. Poop, poop, poop. Surround that. Make a gauge. Throw that there. Throw that there. Make a seared melter. We're going to do that. Do that. Throw my 3 copper chunks in there, which should turn to 4, maybe a little more, of copper. Break this. Give me that. Throw that in there. And then turn this into what's called a factory, or a seared controller. Smeltery controller. Same concept. Alright. We break all this. Don't need this here anymore. And I don't need you. Whee! Oh. You saw nothing. Okay. So now what we're going to do is in this 10 by 10, we're going to go in 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I like doing 4x4s. I feel like they're not too big, but they're not too small. So each little upgrade is better, because a 4x4 with only one like level up, like the base circle around it, is 16. You know, it has 16 spots, which is nice. I can't count apparently. I did a 5x5. It fits that, so that's right. Okay. Oh no, it doesn't fit because now it did that. I don't want to waste my seared bricks. Oh well. Don't matter. I can always get more. But that's not the point. Alright, no. Sorry. I'm embarrassing myself here. So we're going to do, by the way, copper. Boom, boom. Give me 2 smelter drains. Or seared drains. See, I can never remember what's called seared and what's called smelter. And also, if you think, yeah, I wasted that last piece of glass, you are absolutely wrong. There it is. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. That is what's called a seared fuel tank. So, we're going to put the fuel tank next to everything else. Oh, I still did this wrong. I don't want to talk about it, okay? Very tired. I know I keep saying that, but it's still so very true. Thank you for not wasting all of my time. And now we'll just keep going as high as we can with the stuff we have on us. Which isn't much, but should be enough. Alright, we made ourselves an itty bitty baby smeltery. I know I'm saying this is itty bitty, but for how much stuff you'll need in the future, this is a pretty decent size. So, real quick, I need to make myself a tank, which means I need redstone, which means I need, okay, hold on. I should just be able to make lava, but I don't remember how to do that. Oh, I don't want to do that. That's going to take forever. Let me go find some lava with a bucket. I was going to do it with not a bucket, but the game hates my guts, so we're doing it with a bucket. Hi, spider. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I see the lava light. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Pro gamer, by the way. Alrighty. Alrighty. We go over here. We throw this in here. We break this. Break. We throw this casting tables there. Throw the casting basins there. Boom, 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 boom. Done. Alright, now, what we're going to do... Oh, I need gold. No, I don't. 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 I need more sand. Actually. That's what I said the first time. Sand. Okay, should be able to like this. Oh, no, it's just... There we go. So, what we're going to do is we make ourselves a pickaxe head, which is what we're making, right? Take the pickaxe head. Actually, we got to throw the supremium in here. Boom. Take the pickaxe head. Right click. Boom. Now we have what's called a cast. We use sand cast because I don't have any gold to make a gold cast. And what this does is it makes a pickaxe shaped head. A pickaxe shaped cast for me to throw my supremium into to make myself a supremium pickaxe head. Okay, now I want you to look at the stats. So, this can only mine stone. It loses attack damage. It only has 130 durability. Only has 4 mining speed, 3 upgrades, 1 ability. Right? Go in here. Boop, boop. Now it has 5,000 durability, 16 attack damage for whatever reason. It's a good weapon. And 22 mining speed. Also, this is what I only had 2 attack damage, by the way. Big upgrades up in here, boys. So, also this does have prosperous, which... What does prosperous do? Prosperous. Are you not going to tell me what prosperous does? Padded offhand netherite magnetic light speed. Interesting. Oh wait, if I remember correctly, prosperous allows you to be able to get prosperity shards just from mining random ores, or just random things in general, which is nice. All right, so we are gonna go on a ore hunt now with a 5,000 durability pickaxe. Anything I already have to things I'm going to need, and it does 12 damage. So I'm also going to use it as my weapon as well while I'm down there, until I make myself a broken supremium sword, which I will do soon. I don't really actually really need too much ore, because that one shot's a spider, by the way. Because I'm just gonna be making seeds and everything. I also need torches, because again, I made it where no one can see. Actually, I guess for this slash, oh my gosh, just kind of cover me. Slash effects, give Mr. Hate night vision infinite. There you go. Boom. So now we can see. I normally would just use torches, but someone forgot them. Me, I forgot them. I'm not going to punish you guys for my mistake. Oh, oh, hi. Look, I found diamonds. Which we need a lot of diamonds too, so it's fine. Gold. This is why I have keep inventory on. I'm just about an hour and 40 minutes. Alright, we're going back down, boys. Try this again. Whee! Whee! Ooh, gold. See, so what happens when you don't look where you're mining. Diamondes. Try me. Okay, he's coming to try me actually. We're leaving. Can't touch me now. Oh, but you can. Nope. Also, I still forgot torches, so I gotta do this again. Alright, we're gonna keep looking around. Platinum. Oops, did not mean to do that. Oh my gosh. Also, what mining level is this? Mining level 5. What is that? I'm guessing it's above anything, because it's just like with the stone pickaxe, it just said stone. Osmium is useful. Ooh, we definitely need Certus quartz. Actually, not really, because I'm not really going to be using. I'm not going to be using AE2. Oh, nice. I'm just going to be using refined storage, so I don't really care if I have Certus quartz, but it's nice to have a bit of everything. Nice. Boom. Lead. Lapis. I do need a lot of lapis, because I am going to be making solar panels as my main power source for the early game at least. Boom. Boom. More gold. I need a lot of gold. How much gold do I have? 17. I need way more gold than that. Hi, friend. Yeah. No. I think I'm good. I'm going to go this way. Platinum. I'll take the platinum. Owie. Found more prosperity shards, which is good. I have no more room though, which is less good. I don't have a backpack yet. Thanks, creeper. Alright, that's fine. I had very little inventory space left for now anyway. I'm going to make myself some more chests. So, we're going to throw those in there. And make ourselves a little chest area over here. Which it will try to be organized, but most likely won't be. Alright, boom. Prosperity. Let's put all our good stuff in there. Drops. Fern, cactus, flax. Nothing I really need. Actually, I know where to put all this anyway. But in my little drawer that I was hyping up. That, and that. Alright. Let's go back over here. And put our stuff away. Boom. And boom. Alright. Cool. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go back into the caves and keep looking for important ores and stop lagging, hopefully. We'll see how that works out. Nope. Nope. Ow. Nope. Nope. Hey, if you really want to die that bad. I forgot the frickin'... No. I don't think I should be allowed to do anything. Oh, this is where the freaking creeper blew up and killed me. Ooh, marble. Ooh, prosperity ore. Ooh, gold. Alright. We're gonna make strip mine tunnels. Looking for any good ores like gold and diamond. Ooh, there's an area down here. I need to stop falling down holes. I guess you're kind of cool. I mean, I'll take some of you when I do that. What are you used for? Normal cobblestone things? Interesting. Can I make you, though? That sounds weird. The answer is no. Which is fine, I guess. I don't need a crap ton more redstone. I'll probably do one more little vein of it just so I can have redstone. Sure. More iron. More prosperity shards. I will always take prosperity shards. More prosperity shards. Like I said, I'll always take prosperity shards. More prosperity shards. I really wish I knew what that did. I know how to check though, so it's fine. Not really too worried. More gold. I need diamonds is what I need. But I'll take the gold. I'm not going to say no to the gold. Found diamonds. I need way more diamonds than that, but, you know, take what we can get. I'll throw away all that. Give me more prosperity shards. Where? Diamonds? Nope. Coal. Also, the reason I'm getting so much gold, by the way, is it is needed for things before I can start making seeds. So as much gold as I can get my hands on will be greatly appreciated. Like, gold early game, prosperity charts always. Well, I guess it's any ore early game, so I guess that doesn't matter too much. Boom. More gold. I'm now at a full stack of gold, which means I am more emeralds, which we need. More emeralds, which we need, because I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it's just regular. Okay, never mind. So that's all the emeralds I really need to get. But I'll take more when I see. I'm not gonna just not take emeralds. It's osmium. More diamonds. Finally. We're only at 12. I need a lot more than 12. I need, hold on, just the math. 4, 8, 26, 28. And I'm at 17, which is actually, you know, after doing the math, that's not too far off right now. I'll take the knockoff diamonds. I'm out of space. Grab the andesite. Platinum is good, but I'm just not really going for it right now. So I'm going for other things, but I definitely will be going for platinum later. More prosperity shards are always good. Ooh. More gold. I guess I'll take more iron while I'm here. Don't really need any more iron. I have a lot of iron, but, you know, never could say no. Ooh, more emeralds. Why'd I do that? I forgot. And I found diamonds again, too. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You know, that's fine. Because I can just... 58. See? We're fine. And more diamonds for me. That was risky, but it worked out. I hear Enderman, which I want to kill, actually. I want its balls. Yeah, where are you, Enderman? Give me your balls. Give me the balls, Enderman. Let me have the balls. I like the balls. They're good for the soul. No balls from Enderman. All said. Very sad. No balls for Enderman. I don't know what's up with me going straight to like a Russian accent recently, but I apologize in advance. It's not gonna stop. I keep forgetting to grab torches after I die. You'd think I learned by now, you know? But I don't learn. In fact, I keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result. Boom. Let me get rid of copper. I have enough copper for what I need, so I will get rid of the extras. I just need 6 more diamonds, if I did my math right. Which means prosperity shards, nice. Diamonds! But you know what? Honestly, fast travel back to the house. Thank you. I'm at 31, which means I have 5 extra. Just in case my calculations are off. I do have a lot more prosperity shards, which is really good. I have a lot of gold and a lot of everything else. We are going to get extra returns on the gold. Also, yeah, you don't alloy with anything, so I don't really care. Boom, boom. Also, since I have a bunch of iron and... Hold on, let me just real quick. Boop. Melt alloy. Nickel. Nope, nothing I need. Slime steel is seared stone and sky slime? How do I get sky slime in this? I honestly don't know. I guess it's the sapling, but I don't know how to get the sapling either. Oh well. Alright. Boom. High returns. And... Alright. We got a bunch of iron too, which we're gonna need. So, I also need myself a little grass patch, which means we're gonna build out this way some more. But for now, boom. I have the bones for the bone meal, which is gonna be nice. We're gonna swap over to iron for a second. I need iron for some things. Because if you look, I have no fuel found. So, what we're going to do, instead of getting this stupid bucket, which we're going to go throw in a chest for now. Which we're going to throw in here, which I haven't made it really explained what that chest is going to be for. So we're just going to use it as a junk chest for now, temporarily. So we'll go boom, 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 boom. You mess it up, and it's actually this. Boom, 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 boom. And make an empty, basic fluid tank. Go back in here. Go back to where you died the first time at 58. Let it load. Teleport there. Make sure bucket mode is on, and lava. It has to be orange, otherwise you're not doing it right. There we go. Alright. Portal. We'll remove all these. Teleport, and boom. Alright. Now with the fluid tank, it's a better version of a bucket. Alright, so I need to do a couple more things, but actually I've been streaming for about 2 hours. This is a pretty good start progress. Next stream I will be making a little grass patch there so I can get red dye. So the next thing we're going to do is make an altar. a infusion altar, not a runic altar, an altar of the sea, or an altar of light. There's a lot of altars in this game for some reason. But infusion altar, which you need red wool for, red carpet for, which you need red dye. So that's gonna be next stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please smash that like button and subscribe, I guess. Sure, go ahead if you want to. I definitely be doing more Minecraft. I think Minecraft's going to be my new main shift. I might still play some balloons and stuff, but I've been having a lot of fun with Minecraft recently, so we're bringing back the Minecraft content, guys. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you on next stream. Y'all have a good night. See you.